Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Titans.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're...
Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is
so not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. They find some open field here. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point right down the middle. That makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wagner. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. Now a give, right side. Sampson. Room here to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 33 yards that time.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in constant.
They go play action here on 1st down. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Officially nothing on that with no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Conley, and a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Down inside the 10, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to go up top again. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Caught here by Conley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. So it's on to halftime of this. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still first down.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man complete to Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And it's a Titans touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On third down, Sampson.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
How Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On second down, Sampson. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On third down, Sampson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Beckham, the return. "34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
1 quarter remains. To the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL. EA Sports. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
The defense just simply can't get off the field on third down. And we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion. And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. second and right at a yard. Second and 1. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. Back to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. They'll look to throw again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 83 yards.
And the Titans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. There's a second and 2 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Texans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Completes it to Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Touchdown, Texans! They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's able to find Miller.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Quick throw complete.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 6. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.